Did you ever wonder how the world's gonna be without you? Your house, your wife, your kids, your job. Did you ever wonder what's gonna be written on your tombstone? What's it gonna say? Was he a good guy? Was he good to his kids? In this video, to leave a legacy. It's the Purpose of Life series. I hope you enjoy. We all know everybody wants to leave something behind. We want to leave something for the next generation, for our family, for our loved ones. So what does it mean to leave a legacy? In simple terms, people think when my uncle dies or when my great uncle dies, he's going to leave me some property, he's going to leave me some money, and that would be his legacy. But in not so simple terms, in terms that everybody craves, the legacy they live, and this is the purpose of life, legacy, is to leave something behind that the younger generation can benefit from. For me, it's my kids. I always said I wanted to give them straight teeth and brains. What does that mean? Health and smarts. Health, maybe you can bring them to take good care of themselves. Smarts, maybe you can pay for their college or get them the best education you think you can get. This isn't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is being that role model that your children see, that the younger generation sees, that the younger generation can benefit from, that they can take with them. I've had a couple of lives, and in the past life, some drug addiction, some alcoholism is not the legacy that I was gonna leave behind. I've changed direction. Honesty, trustworthy. These are the things that I wanna see left behind. I spend a lot of time with my children, working on my relationships. This is the legacy that I'm talking about. And in this video, we're gonna dig a little bit into how to leave that legacy. Oftentimes in life, we do acts that are very selfish. For example, if you see somebody homeless on the street and they need a meal and you walk right past them, there's nothing to be said about your character. But if on the other hand, you stop and you buy them a meal and you feed them, that's the kind of character that legacies are built on. One of the things I've done, it's been a year now. My dad was my partner in my business for a very long time, 37 years plus. So he was not only my business partner, but he was my dad. And more importantly, he was my best friend. Looking back at the last 6 months of his life, I realized that I left a little legacy. Took care of him, spent as much time as possible with him. My motto was, when nobody else is spending time with him, I'm gonna be there. And when everybody's spending time with him, I'm gonna be there. It was one of the most spiritual, heartfelt experiences of my entire life. Today, I look at it in the form of legacy. And what I realize is that I not only spent time with my dad, but I spent time showing my children how I wanted to be treated. If ever I had to pass in such a horrible way, that my children would be there for me. And that's like the legacy I left. And I didn't do it because I wanted my children to see how I wanted to be treated. I did it genuinely, and it was awesome. But I realized that those actions build the legacy that people will talk about for a very long time, and that people will learn from and even act on. We get busy, we look for that quality time, or we try to schedule our time. See, it's not always all about time. Here's the deal. I might not spend as much time with my wife today, as I would like to, but more importantly, as I used to. The difference is no cell phone, no TV, genuine time. And we might only be there with each other, breathing. Nothing sometimes needs to be said. Nothing sometimes needs to be done. The time is time together, alone time, no distractions. And that's the quality of the time that we spend. I work on that in all my relationships. Quality time, being present. It's a gift that you can give. That's the legacy that you can leave and live. Resolution, share your blessings with other people. Be a mentor to others. Time, spend quality time with them. Talk about your vision, so your vision gets talked about after you're departed. And most importantly, and my favorite, love, like your life depends on it. The gift of love. This is part that nobody forgets. When you touch someone's heart, you touch them forever. You instill in a part of them, a part of you. And you take a part of them with you. This is legacy. This is my purpose of life. I'm in heavy pursuit of finding and fine-tuning my purpose and sharing it with you so that we can be on the adventure of finding that purpose. Like this video, share this with other people. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. And thank you. See ya!